Hi, I'm Misko, and there's nothing better than having some friends over, firing up the grill, and having a great time together. Today is going to be one of those days. And on the menu today, some beautiful steelhead trout that we're going to plank on the grill. The first step in the process, let's go for the marinade. So to start this marinade, we've got something real easy. We've got 1 orange, 1 lime, and 1 lemon. We're going to cut each of these in half and squeeze out all of the juice of these into a tray, just like this. So there's our citrus. We're going to squeeze that out. Get even all of the pulp out as best as you can, because all it does is add more flavor into this beautiful marinade. So there's an orange. We've got lemon. Some lime. Lots of juices going on in there. 1 more orange. That's good for that one. And our next part is some olive oil. We'll mix in some olive oil in here. Drizzle that in there, just like that. Some nice minced garlic. I've minced this up ahead for us here. Your choice, 1 clove, 2, or 7, whichever you prefer. Some nice freshly ground pepper. Oh, just like that. And a really good healthy pinch of some salt. Coarse salt or kosher salt, just like that. We're going to whisk it all together, get those juices going together. Just like that. And then we're going to put our fish in, flesh side down, skin side up, right into that marinade. Look at that. Just like that. Get those juices going, the other piece. And it's going to sit in that marinade for 30 to 60 minutes at room temperature just before we put it on the grill. Time to go outside. Now the cooking and the planking. Now, to plank, you want to have your grill at a fairly hot temperature, 500 degrees. If you've got a thermometer, perfect to check that for 500. If you don't have one of those or you don't quite trust it, an easy way to check if you've got the right temperature is warm up your grill, lift up the lid, put your hand in. If you can't hold it there for 2 seconds before you kind of come out, that's about 500 degrees and ready for planking. Now, I've got a soaked cedar plank in water, and I've put it on the center of the grill in here, and I've let it with nothing, no fish on there yet. Just the plank. And once it starts crackling, as you hear right now, it's time to put our fish on. There's the plank, and here comes our beautiful marinated trout. We've got that citrus marinade, ready to go on the plank. Right in the center of the plank, just like that. Perfect. You're even going to drizzle some of that oil on there, give it a little bit of that extra flavoring on there. And we're good to go. Close the lid and keep that heat in there. You're going to plank this for about 10-12 minutes or so, and we'll check that soon. Now, when you got your plank on the grill, it's going to start smoking, and you may even get some flame. Don't worry about that. If you've got your handy dandy spritzer bottle with some water in it, you can keep that in control. But if you get some flame, just like this, don't worry about it. You've got some nice color around your plank, which is also going to give your fish just some beautiful color. Check that out. Look at this. Nice. Cool. The best way to check if anything is done to the right doneness on the grill is with a thermometer. This one is just perfect. 138, 139. Just right. By the time we get that off and let it rest, it'll be the perfect temperature. Now, remember, you've now burnt your plank. The last thing you want to do is take that off and put it on something that'll burn, like melt or your counter, a plate, anything of that nature, or burn your hand. So get something nice and big to dig underneath that whole plank and take the whole plank off, not just the fish. Now we're off to the kitchen. This is a dish that's just begging for something really simple on the side, like a tossed salad with some nice pieces of citrus, some orange in there, and a vinaigrette on it. So I'm going to toss this up, and for each plate I'm going to put some of this salad and of course some of our wonderful planked trout. So there's some of the pieces of orange and our side salad. We'll move that in here. And of course a nice piece of our trout on each portion, just like that. Oh, look at the colors in here. This, my friends, is a citrus planked trout and a beautiful presentation with some side salad. I'm Brian Misko, and now it's time for you to fire it up. Now where's my fork?